Welcome back, everyone, to Pontos Fathom Hobbies. This is Season 2, Episode 3 of Game of Thrones Risk, and we are playing the Fire and Blood edition. It's our homage to Fire and Blood. I've been reading Fire and Blood and getting really into it. I said we'd do some reading from the book. One thing that was interesting here is talking about Dorne. It says, the Westeros of Aegon's youth was divided into 7 quarrelsome kingdoms. And there was hardly a time when 2 or 3 of these kingdoms were not at war with one another. The vast, cold, stormy north was ruled by the Starks of Winterfell. In the deserts of Dorne, the Martell princes held sway. The gold-rich Westerlands were ruled by the Lannisters of Casterly Loch, the fertile Reach by the Gardeners of Highgarden. The Vale, the Finger, the Mountains of the Moon belonged to the House Arryn. But the most belligerent kings of Aegon's time were the 2 whose realms lay closest to Dragonstone, Harren the Black, and Argilik the Arrogant. From the great citadel Storm's End, the Storm Kings of House Durrandon had once ruled the eastern half of Westeros, from Cape Wrath to the Bay of Crabs. King Argilik, last of Durrandon, had arrested this decline for a time, turning back a Dornish invasion while still a boy, against the imperialist tigers of Volantis. So we got Volantis in the Bay. We've got so many things going on here. We've got Volantis, we just had a conquering there, and we've got Dorne actually in there. So talk about the Dornish invasion. So we've got Dorne turning the tables. Before, you had the Durrandon coming from Volantis and attacking. Now you've got the Dornish team turning sides. We're going to play House Stark this round. And before we do that, quick shout out to our sponsor, Pontos Fathom Press. Giuseppe Balsamo's Necromancy of Nyarlathotep, The Hermeticism of Hastur, and The Alchemy of Azathoth. A 3-volume set, Disclosure from the Necronomicon fragment from Pontus Fathom Press. If you check out our bookstore link, you can also peruse our other titles. We've got a working press and podcast channel on our sister channel, Pontus Fathom Press, so go check that out. We've also got a Patreon down below. And as usual, liking and subscribing, sharing helps us to get recognized, reach out to other Game of Thrones fans, other game player fans, and grow the channel up to a live stream. So thank you guys for your support, and anything I missed down in the comments, please do it. Love to hear from you all. Okay, let's jump into House Stark. So first off, a quick review of what House Stark has got in their player sheet. They've started out with a Maester card. It says unplanned losses. When an opponent has declared an invasion against another opponent, destroy up to 2 armies in both the attacking and defending territory. So that's a great one to have. Secondly, we can check out their objective cards. So we've got the Catapult is our territory card, and then we've got Control 5 ports, destroy 16 opposing armies in a single turn. This is tough for Stark, right? But maybe they can start chipping away at some of these smaller ones. Let's see if they can position themselves to do that. Do they control 5 ports? Let's see. Where are they in the Control 5 ports space? You know, I kind of don't even like those cards. We got 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can we get down here to 5? Control this port? Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. So why don't we move... first attack we're going to do to Cape Kraken, but let's first review our Stark characters before we jump into the gameplay. We've got Ned Stark. Play after rolling for a battle with your defender. Change any 1 defense die to its highest value. Add 1 to your attack dice for the duration of the invasion. Add 1 to your enemy dice. Play at the start of your maneuvers phase. So we have Ned Stark, Robb Stark, Catelyn Stark, and Jon Snow. And these are all very powerful. So I think I'm going to take advantage of some of those cards. So we can play 200 gold to do that, so change a die roll. So why don't we go in right on the reinforcements phase, and we will get, they've got 10 territories. They have not completely conquered the north, so they just get the initial territories, which are, they'll get 4 armies and 400 gold. Let's put the House Starks on the board. 4 armies, 400 gold. So objectives they have are control 5 ports, or destroy 16 opposing armies in 1 turn. I don't think they can do all that. Let's see, 5 ports. They would need 1, 2, 3, 4, and maybe the Trident 5, which I think that they can do. They can at least get the 2 victory points. So let's go ahead and get them on the offensive here. Ned Stark will lead the. First, we'll go to the Stony Shore. We'll just take that just to get the continent, and we will roll for. Or we can place these armies as well. Let's place them all here, and we're just going to work our way across these. So we're going to go from the Barrowlands down to the neck. Fight there first. Reroll that. 4, 4. So 1 Stark army is taken. We can reroll again. Oh, another Stark army. Bad luck for Stark. 1 more roll. Okay, Stark wins this one, and they move down to the neck. They'll go to the Cape Kraken as well. And they take Cape Kraken. That's their 4th port. Then let's have them go south to the Twins, from the neck to the Twins. And I think that they're going to use the Ned Stark. They're going to pay 200. And we'll take Ned Stark out of this one for now. And he gets to change that to a 6. So we have victory in the Twins. We've also fully conquered the north. We've only done 3 victories here. And then let's go from the Twins to the Trident. So Twins to the Trident. 1 last roll. Five to 4. We conquer that. So let's do 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll exchange that. We'll exchange that dragon. That wolf for 5 units, and we will advance to the Trident with 1, and we'll keep ourselves back like that. And I think that's going to be the turn. We now control 5 ports, so we can discard that and take our 2 victory points. We also have 5 ports. We have 10 territories. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4 castles. So we can put our castles on 4. And we also have to remove a castle from Baratheon. Loses a castle. Right? And we also, we haven't tracked it yet, but Harrenhal, not Harrenhal, but the Twins was taken from, taken as well from Lannister. So I believe that's going to do it for the turn. Let's draw a victory card here, and let's also pay 200, and we're just going to grab 2 more objective cards because that 16 seems very difficult. So we control 3 ports also, so we can immediately move this one down, and we get 3 points. So we've got 3 victory points now, and we paid the 200. We can flip Ned Stark back, and we'll catch up to everyone on turn number 4. So thank you for watching. We'll be doing the turn for House Lannister next. So we'll see you in turn 4. Thanks for watching, and bye-bye.